What's good, everybody? Doc Dark 1985. There's levels to this. All right, so this is take number two. I was having some mic difficulty, so let's just jump right into it because I actually got to go to bed. I got a long day tomorrow. All right, so this is what it comes down to. Okay, 144 hertz. Is it worth it? Is it worth upgrading from that 60 hertz panel that you have, that 60 hertz monitor that you have, that you're enjoying right now, is giving you everything that you need? There's nothing wrong with it. The color gamut is good, but you keep hearing 144. Should you upgrade to that 144? Okay. I've only had a 144 hertz monitor now for a weekend. That's all I've had it for. And this is my honest opinion. Is 144 hertz worth it? Reluctantly, yes. Yes. But hold on. It's not that black and white, okay? So don't go out, don't stop the video, don't go out and buy it right now. Just chill. Hold on. Hear me out, okay? This is what I think now after playing on 144 hertz, okay? If I could go back, what I would have done, I would have bought a different laptop, still gaming laptop, because that's team laptop all day for now. Okay, I'll have another video talking about the desktop stuff again. Something else came up, but anyways, back to the 144 hertz monitor stuff. Okay, if I could go back, I would buy a gaming laptop with a stronger GPU, okay, and a 60 hertz display, so that I could play every single game. And when I say every single game, I mean every single game maxed out at ultra settings, and I'm hitting 60 frames per second, not worried about it. That should be your goal. Your goal should be to make sure that your machine, whether you're playing on desktop or you're playing on laptop, your goal should be to make sure that your machine is hitting the max refresh rate of your freaking monitor at ultra settings. Isn't that the goal? That should be the goal. So don't upgrade monitors, okay, until you have a graphics card and a CPU strong enough to make that happen. That is my humble opinion. Because this is what happened now. Now, here I am, right, with a GTX 1660 Ti, okay, and I can max out all the games, right, and play most of the games that I have. I could play them well over 60 frames per second. However, the problem is that I know my monitor, right, I know my panel is stronger than that. So what's my inclination? No. I want to get as many frames as possible. So I'll drop graphics settings here and there to make that happen. That's what I did for the first few times. So after that, all I did was I went into the game, like I said in my previous video, and I just went to restore settings, and whatever the game wanted to play at, due to my configurations of my laptop, that's what it played at. And then I just went to the freaking the FPS counter, and I took it off. I almost said calorie counter. Yeah, it's not a calorie counter, it's an FPS counter, and I took it off. Okay, so here's the deal: 144 hertz monitor. The game is going to be extremely smooth. It's going to play really well, especially if you have a graphics card that's strong enough to get above that 60 FPS. And to be honest with you, once you're above, like, I don't know, man, like once you're above 90, I would say, I'm just estimating here. It's just smooth. You really can't tell. Like I can't tell the difference between 90 and 144. I could tell the difference between 60. I can tell the difference between 60 and 100, 60 and 90 around there. I could probably tell the difference. But once you get above like that 90 threshold, or once you into triple digits like hundreds, I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I don't know if you will. But I again, you might not be me, so you might not care. You might go ahead and get that 144 hertz monitor, and you might be fine, not even getting close to touching that 144 hertz. You might be fine. So you might be fine putting everything on ultra, knowing that your graphics card is strong enough to play everything at least 60 frames or higher. Even though your monitor can push more than 60, you're still fine doing that. Okay. But for me, if I could go back, I would have just gotten a 60 hertz monitor and freaking a really powerful graphics card. But here's the problem now. Every laptop every gaming laptop that I buy from now on, every gaming, if I do ever get into gaming desktops, I will get 144 hertz monitors. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's the problem with this stuff. Once you experience something, it's hard to go back. It's you just can't. You just can't. So that's the issue, guys. That's the issues. Maybe a better thing would have been to get a 1440p monitor. I don't even know if they have that for laptops. Oh yeah, they even got 4K, right? So get like a 4K screen or something, right? At 60 hertz with powerful enough GPU to actually run those games at 4K 60 frames. That would have been that would have been amazing. But instead, I felt this smoothness, and now I can't go back. I can't go back, which means every future purchase from now on is going to be more expensive because when I want to get that 1440p monitor, I'm going to want it to be 144 hertz. So that's the problem. So is 144 hertz worth it? Over graphics? Over resolution? I say no. Is it worth it as far as gameplay and smoothness? Extremely yes. It is buttery smooth. Buttery smooth. So I don't know. It's up to you. What do you want? Buttery smooth? Do you want to take advantage of what I just said? Make sure you're playing everything at 60 frames per second, ultra settings. Like that's a solid machine, right? That's a solid machine, right? I don't know. We'll see. You guys let me know what you think. Dog1985. I always say there's levels to this, and when it comes to this PC game and upgrading stuff, there's levels to this too. And apparently, once you go up in a level, you can't come back down. We out. Peace.